Hi, my name is Vonetta Berry. I am here to ask you, Hatch Funders, to help me fund my project. My project is called The Enchanted Musician. First, let me back up. I'm a body artist and I typically paint naked people, just like you see on Skin Wars. And because of shows like this, like Skin Wars, because of the works of Craig Tracy, Bella Volin, and Johanna Stutter, even Emma Hack, we are now on the forefront of creative art. It used to be body painters were really reserved for like entertainment painting. Not anymore. I'm a fine artist. I enjoy creating exhibitions that showcase my work and help people see this is what I do. Enchanted Musician is a series that I want to really explore the relationship between the muse and the musician. What does that look like? Visually, I have begun to show that as the muse becomes the instrument. So if you would imagine a male cellist, he's so enamored with his cello that it becomes the object of his love. So I have created an image of a male musician playing a cello, and it's a woman. It's actually two women. He's pretty excited. So I had a drummer friend. What could I do with the drum? I created a drum set with women. I've created a couple of different types of these, a saxophone, a microphone stand, a keyboard, and I have so many more right here in my noggin. But I ran out of ways to be able to express those ideas because I need more funding. That funding can come from you. I think that this is a great idea. I think that it would be really interesting to explore these spaces, to push myself creatively, to be able to express this is the way I see that relationship. And then the next step is what other places could you see muses? So I see muses whenever I see a friend who is so into books that he can't think of doing anything else when he comes home from work except reading his book or books or staying in the library. And then his girlfriend's like, well, what about me? What if she becomes his muse and becomes part of his books? What about my other friend who is so into cars and loves to rebuild them and put engines in them and do all the things. I don't know what things that comes from making cars, but he does that. But his lover wants to be a part of that too. And his lover becomes part of his process, becomes part of the car that he's building, becomes part of the instruments that he's using to build the car. So I want help to create this project. I believe it's a great project. Everyone who I've shown these pictures to, they believe it's a great project. Problem is, it takes money to make this project. So I need this money. It hurts for me as a visual artist to have to ask because I was always sold that dream. Oh, be an artist. People will love your work and do what you love because the money will just follow. The money doesn't follow magically. It doesn't just fall from the sky. So I wanted to ask you, please, 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 if you could help me out because I've got some great perks. You can have digital perks. You can have some physical perks. Um, some of them are like decks. I have decks of my images printed on postcards that you could earn with a perk. I have actual prints of my artwork printed 8 by 10 that will be signed and numbered, and those will be very limited. I also will be printing a bound book ultimately of all of the pieces. But the real goal is to have an exhibition. Having an exhibition allows people to see my work as I imagine it, which is not in book form, but is actually in large format. In order to do that, it takes a lot of money to print each one of those. So, this is where you come in. Help me out, please. I need studio time. I need to be able to pay my models. I need to be able to pay my assistants. I need to be able to pay for the photographers. It's a large project. This is an undertaking of, and I want to make sure I'm being fair to all the people involved. But I also want to make sure that I create something that is high quality and that is worth what I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking. An exhibition that I think will be amazing. And when I print these, not only do I print them large, I print them on metal so that there's this illuminating light that comes through as well as the way the picture is printed. So you really can't see any of this when you look at it on the screen on your cell phone, or if you look at it on a piece of paper. It's not the same. You have to see this live. And in order for me to be able to do that, 10 to 20 prints of this size costs a bit of money. This happened. So please, please, please click donate, add me to your perk list. I will be able to send you all the perks, give you all the accolades, and you will be able to see this project in motion. I will continue to update down below and let you know how close we are, the next projects we're doing, how each print is coming out. You can give input if you say, oh, try this instrument, try that instrument. Please, I am very open to these things. I just really want to make this happen and make this awesome. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to this journey with you. Goodbye.